Hello Taurus, welcome at your reading, your tarot reading for April. And I pulled some beautiful cards for you. Your color is orange. Look, I made myself pretty for you. And your stone is the amethyst. And it's gonna connect you with your deepest emotions, with your deepest feelings, and it's best to carry it with you. It's a beautiful protection stone also. So what we have in store for you? We have the Ace of Wands. So there are new beginnings. Maybe you started them in March, but it was the Pisces season, so it wasn't that fiery, and your new enterprises could have fallen into the water. But now we are in Aries seasons with the new moon on April the 5th. But maybe you're thinking, I don't feel the fire. It's the Hangman. The Hangman, you can see it as a crisis, a stillness in your life. And you want to move forward. But the universe is saying to you, easy, easy. Please see it from another perspective. Take your rest. Look at the things you can incorporate. Look at the things you can optimize. Look at the things you can do differently. It's not always the best way to move forwards. 5 Cups is grief, is sorrow, is being discontent with life and your fruits of life. Maybe your love life is not that well also. But also you can see that from a different angle. Take a step back. Look at the situation again. Maybe the solution is really nearby. Because you have the 4 of Wands. And the 4 of Wands is celebration. It's celebration. Life is rewarding you for your stamina, for your endurance, for your commitment, for your work, for your dedication. And it's a celebrating life because you made it. You made it to the crisis. You made it through the grief. And the new enterprise is still here. So in its divine own timing, success will come. You have the energy of the earthworm. And the earthworm doesn't look that sexy, but it's a card for grounding. Starting over again, but now as a novice. Being the student again. You have a lot of wisdom in you. And you have a lot of experience in your work and in life. You're an old soul. But you have to start over again. You have to see things in a new perspective. Otherwise you cannot manifest your new enterprise. And I'm really sure of myself that your new enterprise, even though it was held on hold by divine timing, you're going to celebrate it. You're going to celebrate it because the sun is illuminating your life, is illuminating your enterprise, is saying you made it. You are a winner. But you have to overcome these 2 obstacles. And you can do that by meditation or by running or by walking or walking the dog. Everybody has their own way of meditating. Taking a bath, or singing in the shower, or really sit down on the couch with your eyes closed and become one with everything around you. And then you can feel again like a newborn child. I'm starting over. I have good fortune in my cards. And I counted the cards for you, and your number is 8, and that's justice. It's a karma card. The scales are gonna be weighed, and you can make the conclusion if you are happy with who you've become. If it's enough for you for the next part of your life, or you want to adjust some things. That's why I don't hesitate about the card, the Hangman, because I think a crisis or a stillness or an impasse is a really beautiful situation to be in, because you can have a revelation that stirs up your life in a new, fresh and divine way that you never could have imagined if you hadn't had a crisis, if you hadn't had the sorrow, if you hadn't had the little setback. But you're a Taurus. You have stamina, you have commitment, you have the power, you have the 8, you have the justice. Everything you worked for will come to you. Also the success of your new enterprise. But you have to see it as a novice, in a new way, illuminating by the sun. So, my beautiful Taurus, buy an amethyst, or buy a bigger amethyst and put it in your living room or next to your bed. It's beautiful. It will protect you, and it will connect you with new ways of thinking, of new ways of finding yourself again and finding your love again. It's there for you. You only have to do it in another way. So, with all my love.